How to prevent deals from falling through. Hey, this is Ryan Poppy, owner of Remax Pinnacle and Colorado Property Group here in Durango. And today I want to talk to you about going under contract and then falling out of the deal or the deal falling apart, whether you're a buyer or a seller. As I talk to more agents in town, whether it's in our office or outside of our office, we're hearing more and more about this as the market starts to cool. And it's important to know that there's ways to prevent this for the seller and the buyer. So I want to go over a few of the steps in this article. And obviously there are other blog posts and videos that we have around this as well. But for a seller, having the home pre-inspected is probably your best way to avoid any sort of surprises. Being aware of what's going on with your home prior to listing makes the most sense for you, so you're not shocked when you find water in the basement or a roof that needs to be replaced or mold under a bathroom sink. All of these things can be handled to avoid being on the market, going under contract, and going back on the market, which right now can severely hurt your home's saleability. A few other items that will help would be stage your home properly, give the buyer a great feel of the property when they show up, nice and clean, and how it would look, and give them an idea of what it would look like if they were to live there. Make the necessary repairs. If you do a home inspection, pre-inspection, have the repairs made prior to listing. That way it won't even show up on the new report, or you can disclose what you've done keeping up with the maintenance. Enhancing curb appeal is another thing that you can do so people feel warm and welcome when they show up to the property. Of course, we've talked in depth on several videos about communication to your agent and to the potential buyer about potential problems or things you have fixed only helps the transaction and gets the job done, gets you to the closing table. For buyers, it's key to be critical when you look at a home. Whether you ask your agent, your buyer's agent, to walk the property and give them insight on what they've noticed. But just take your time and be aware of what's going on with the property. Request a property disclosure, a property condition disclosure prior to writing an offer. That may stoke up some of the questions you have about the property or confirm what you've seen, or you may be able to ask questions before you even write an offer. Look for deferred maintenance. I always like to say look at the south side of the house and the west side of the house to see if they've kept up on the paint. Colorado is notoriously hard on paint with the sun and all the temperature changes, so just take a look at some of those major items. Is the house settling? Are there cracks in the foundation? Does the roof look good to the naked eye? All those things will help. So anyway, make sure you can have a thorough conversation with your real estate agent on either side about how to avoid backing out of a deal or a deal falling apart. A lot of the times this can be saved. Fire can be put out before it's even started. Hope this helps, and reach out if you have further questions or comments.